This is a private investigator. You could call him Jim. And I hired him today to help me spy on my wife, Brianna, who has been acting really strange. Huge shout out to Google Play for sponsoring a portion of this video. More on that later. Brianna has just left the office and we are currently tailing her as we speak. We're taking a left. Oh, she's heading towards the highway too, okay. Now I can't tell if she's being suspicious or being a bad driver.
We would be made if this was, if this was a real surveillance.
There she goes. Brianna has left her Tesla at a gas station and is going inside. This is the GPS tracker. This small device is gonna tell us exactly where Brianna's going.
Update it once every minute.
Once every minute?
Yeah, that's all it can do.
No! We don't got real time?
No, well, this is more sporting.
Jim, I'm going to entrust you with putting the tracker either on Brianna's car or inside of her car. I've got the spare key, so you can do the deed.
Alrighty?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't trust myself, guys. Jim is the professional here. I'm not a professional. This man's got a license. All right, Jim, good luck.
Sneaky sneak.
Sneaky sneak. And we're good.
We're good, that was so fast.
We got her now.
Jim is installing the GPS tracker on Brianna's car, which brings us to Puzzle and Dragons. This portion of the video is sponsored by Google Play. Ladies and gentlemen, Puzzle and Dragons is on Google Play, and it is the new, most hottest game on the planet right now, where you can collect dragons, monsters, and you can fuse them together to power them up to create the most powerful army on the entire planet. And there are hundreds of dungeons. You literally can't get tired of this game. There's also a multiplayer game mode within Puzzle and Dragons. One of the biggest goals of Puzzle and Dragons is you build your team with different monsters and dragons, and the game is all based where you match 3 different types of orbs, and there's all different kinds. Some of them are more effective on different monsters, and some of them are not. So you want to be very careful when you match them, and you can do like these crazy combo breakers to deal massive damage to enemies in the dungeons or on multiplayer, and it's so satisfying. Puzzle and Dragons is provided by the Google Play team, which means the link is down below in the description if you want to download Puzzle and Dragons, which you totally should. Thanks to Google Play for sponsoring this part of my video, but now it's time to get back to the rest of the video.
So the tracker is pretty accurate within a radius of about 50 yards, but you can see right now the tracker is showing it's under the pavilion, the gas pavilion, and basically it's saying within the first or second stall, and her car is right there.
She's out. She left. She left. Did you get it? Did you get the tracker on, Jim?
The tracker's on, and we're getting a signal.
Okay, but now we've got to wait a full minute to see where she's going. I haven't had to wait a minute for anything in like 21st century. Like, what do I have to wait 1 minute for these days? Maybe when I order food for delivery or pizza?
Yes, the 30-second pizza that's not been developed yet.
Jim, tell them what you told me about putting a GPS on somebody's car. It's like both of you have to own the car to make it legal?
Oh, in Texas, only the owner of the vehicle can give consent for a GPS tracker to be placed on the car.
So what if you both own the car because you're married?
As long as one of the owners give consent, it's fine.
So only one of them? That's crazy. So obviously Brandon and I are married, so everything is either in our company's name or in both of our names, but we're both owners, so I could legally give Jim consent to place the GPS tracker on Brandon's car. That's insane. So if you were just dating, you can't do that?
No, unless you bought the car for him and kept it in your name.
That is so cool. Has Brianna stopped moving?
She has stopped moving.
Because it's been like what? It's been like 15, we put the GPS tracker on Brandon's car like 15, 20 minutes ago. Jim, tell them what you told me earlier. You said that like, you basically wait for the person to stop, right?
You wait for them to stop, and then this tracker has an alarm on it in case they start moving again. And it only gives us a signal once every minute. So once they stop, then we can actually go to that place, find their vehicle, and figure out what they're doing at that location.
Great.
I'm getting a hit at the McDonald's at South Main Street and 114.
Wait, I think I know where that is. Okay, McDonald's?
Well, and she's actually in front of it, it looks like. And taking into account these aren't foolproof, there's a chevron in front of it.
Wait, is it a McDonald's and a gas station?
Yes.
If it's Okay, so it's a fast food restaurant and a gas station. I know exactly where that is.
So we have a camera like this that you placed in Bree's car, right?
Yeah, but like that's just crazy. It's so small. It's like the tiniest lens I've ever seen.
I'm suspicious of every key fob I've ever seen.
She should be around here somewhere.
So she's really close?
Yeah, she's really close. So remember, these aren't exact. We have to now hunt for the car.
All right, well thankfully it's a big white Tesla, so it kind of sticks out. So this is definitely the fast food restaurant with a gas station attached to it. This has got to be it.
Hopefully she didn't find the tracker and just put it on the gas.
Don't tell me she found the tracker. My wife is smart, but I don't know if she's smart enough to check under her car. Like, I don't know anybody smart enough to check under their car. Oh, I see it. I see it.
There it is.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to get too close. She could be getting food. There is a fast food restaurant connected to it, but that doesn't make a lot of sense, you know?
So a lot of people meet at gas stations, and you know, she's not at a pump.
Are you trying to tell me she's meeting somebody here?
You never know. You got to keep.
Who's she meeting? Who's she meeting?
You probably would know better than me, Preston.
Hold on, she's going away. Wait, is she going?
Going through the drive-thru?
Bree never eats McDonald's. I've never seen her.
She must be taking food to somebody.
And aren't you guys on keto? What could she possibly eat at
I
McDonald's?
don't think there's anything she can eat there. This is strange. This is bizarre. I'm getting a closer look. I want to know, like, yeah, is she actually in the drive-thru? She's actually at the drive-thru. Jim snapping those pics. What's she doing there?
She's waiting in line. Oh, wait, it's her turn.
What's she getting?
I can't tell from this angle.
No! We gotta get Jim a better angle.
The window's open.
No, the semi-truck! No! No!
There she goes.
Oh, she's going around. What is she doing? Oh, is she gonna go on the highway?
Or are we gonna follow her?
Oh, okay.
Okay, we got movement. She's heading towards Hanover from a street. I don't know its name. She is up to our right. Looks like near the Grapevine Convention Center.
Okay, well, they're like
library. This whole complex.
She could be at the library. That's where we're at right now. The library and the rec center are connected, so she might be here. Oh, yep, see her. Huge. What is she? Dude, she's in a giant parking lot right now. We've actually got a really good place to see her. Hold on.
Oh, look at you.
Good job. That's a good spot to park,
That's a good spot. This is blending in. We got bushes, we got trees, we got a big Tahoe next to us.
What's she doing? Look at that. That is all the way. Jim, I don't know how far your camera zooms. This is as far as my camera zooms, but I can see her.
Her foot on the brake, she's backing up.
She's moving. You can also see if she dropped anything.
Ooh, what are you thinking?
See? Hanging out with my boy. Like, this is right where she was. This is the parking lot.
Why would she be over here? Unless
There's nothing here.
Doesn't want anybody to see that she's eating McDonald's.
Maybe she's embarrassed. Maybe she ordered like 2 meals all to herself. I don't know. I don't see anything, Jim.
She wouldn't litter, would she?
It's just like a big empty parking lot with nothing here.
That Mercedes is suspicious.
Don't. Yeah, it's got its headlights on. I don't know how I feel about that car. The scouting was a fail. There was nothing there, guys. Nothing outside the car.
I knew that. That's why I didn't get out.
Yeah, is that why you're just so confident? Yeah. Jim's too confident in his abilities.
Does it still say that she's here?
The last place she shows is at the entrance that we came in at the other end of the library. The car should be to your left and towards the other end of the building.
That thing is so accurate. I'm like really impressed. Yep, I see it.
Is she in it? Oh, she just got out of the car.
This is literally as far as I could go.
She's on the phone.
Oh, she's like going in. Wait, that's not even the library.
That's the convention center.
That's a convention center.
She's in the convention center. She's on the phone.
I could see maybe going to the library. I mean, Bree does like to read as much as I like make fun of her. But
okay, but none of this
She doesn't normally convention, right? Like, what is she going to do at a convention center?
She's planning a party.
Is this your final? Is this like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Is this your final answer? Is she planning a party?
Can I phone a friend?
Okay.
No friends.
So what do you guys actually think that she's up to?
I have no idea what she could be up to.
Well, she went to a gas station.
2 gas stations.
And then she went to another gas station.
Well, we had one gas station
where
restaurant
she parked at it, right? And she got in the drive-thru.
Yeah, and then we had...
And then she went to a vacant lot, and then she went to the convention center.
So it was Colonel Mustard with the candlestick.
In the library.
In the green room. In the library.
No, you're right.
No, but real talk though, I don't know what Brianna's up to because I've never used a convention center. I don't even know what's in a convention center. I don't know if that's embarrassing. Is this like it's like when you do conventions.
And hold meetings.
What do you mean it's where you do conventions?
Well, I don't know. It seems kind of small, okay? I've never gone here before.
Oh, she's out.
Oh, she's out.
We'll answer that later.
We'll answer that. Oh, she's going through.
Yes. She's not on the phone anymore.
Still wearing all black though. A little suspicious, right? Like all black.
Yeah, but that Royally B merch is looking sick.
No. What do people normally wear? Like what do criminal suspects normally wear if they're trying to be secret-ish?
Generally clothes.
So you're telling me if you're trying to get away with something, you don't walk around naked?
Naked's a bad signal.
I can see that. You might stick out if you're not wearing any clothes.
Yeah, clothes, yeah. That's
What about umbrella? Do people ever walk around with like a big umbrella
Maybe
in the broad daylight? Not in broad daylight though?
If it's raining during daylight.
But what if it's just broad daylight? No umbrella?
As opposed to narrow daylight?
What if do people like wear like a sombrero sometimes?
No.
No sombreros? Dude, I'm out of it. I would 100% fail as a private detective. I'm not cut out for this. I got you, don't worry, 2 cameras are better than 1. My focus is in focus, this is perfect. Oh, dude, I don't know if I have what it takes. Like, I think my butt would start to go numb after a couple hours.
Okay, we got an update.
Oh.
We got an update.
She went east on Glade Road from 121, and then it looks like she's in the shopping center where the Lowe's is. She's in her car.
Where?
On your left.
Oh, yup. Is she getting out to go to the tan? A big frog? She's got a limited amount of options. She's getting t-shirts.
Let's see. So she went to the convention center. She's now at a t-shirt place.
If she actually is throwing a party, I'm gonna be really upset. This would be the biggest bust in police history, right? Like, you follow a suspect and then you just find out she's throwing a party with custom t-shirts at a convention center? How lame would that be? That would be like...
Depends on who she's inviting.
Was she inviting like what, Dallas's top 100 criminals?
Could be, right?
Is she like the...
They could be dividing up territory.
What if she's in a gang and this is her gang initiation?
What if she's in a gang?
She needs to get a gang t-shirt.
I'm pretty sure if she was in a gang, she wouldn't go to the Big Frog custom t-shirts and more store. All right, she's in, she's going out.
L.A. or bust.
What? Okay, well, is she...
I think she's leaving you.
Is she,
That's what I would say.
Wait, was she moving to LA without me? She going to California? She's like, all right, Preston, it was nice in Texas while it lasted, but now I'm going to LA.
Well, we got your answer. That'll be $5,000. Oh, she's on the move.
We're moving on.
So she is at Hall Johnson in Colleyville Boulevard right now.
Okay, P, where do you think she's going?
She's definitely back at the house, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not gonna show you guys where she is, but I know she's at the house. Okay, so I guess what we'll do in the meantime, now that I'm the professional tracker, we'll head back to the house. But Jim, you gotta let me know if she moves.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Check it out. Bree's at the house. I'm not gonna risk going back into the house. So what we can do though is we can I'm gonna make a 3-point turn here. And see, the problem is, do you ever run into this, Jim? Because like we've got neighbors walking around right now and they are looking at us very suspiciously.
Yes, be thankful of your nosy neighbors. It keeps prowlers and PIs away.
So we should be thankful for nosy neighbors?
As a PI, no, we can't stand them.
As a regular person, yes.
Yes. So this is a good example of when you're doing a surveillance and you're sitting and waiting on the subject. This is a chance for one person to maintain the eye, a visual of our subject. So
I'm supposed to maintain the visual?
And then the other person takes a nap.
What? I knew Jim was gonna pull something like that. Oh my.
We have movement, we have a suitcase.
She's got a suitcase. What?
LA or bust.
I've never.
The suitcase.
Wait, that's my suitcase. I'm mainly upset that she's taking my suitcase. That one was sent to me by YouTube. It's like, it's got like my custom Preston plays on the top of it.
You're not upset that she's leaving?
Well, like, that's also upsetting, but like, couldn't she take her suitcase? Like
Maybe.
the one you know?
Maybe she's throwing you out.
I got plenty of friends' houses to stay.
And you'll have your suitcase.
Brianna's still at the house, she's not moving, so we are going through the evidence we have so far collected, which she started at the gas station. This is where we put the bug on her car, or Jim put the bug on her car. Then we had the
Tracker.
tracker.
Not a bug.
What's a bug?
It's a little winged insect that flies around.
This guy. They didn't tell me he was a comedian. And then we had the fast food restaurant. She went through the drive-thru. And then we had the parking lot. Still not sure if she was supposed to go there or not, but it's on there because it was a location. Then we had the convention center, into the t-shirt shop where she bought the LA or Bust t-shirt or had it custom made. Back home with the suitcase wearing the LA or Bust t-shirt. I mean, we think that like the highest probability right now is she moving.
I mean,
We need like 3, right? Like 3 big things.
okay, here's number one to me that seems to jump out that's obvious. Bree is leaving town. She's heading to
gone,
LA.
100%.
She's got her suitcase packed. She got some food.
My suitcase.
She's got her shirt. It's like a sign of commitment. I don't know what she was doing at the convention center. Maybe she was confused. Maybe she's looking for a roadmap.
Yeah. If she's moving, why would she at the convention center?
That, you know, some things are mysteries. Who knows?
Criminals.
So I think that's your number one thought is that she's going to LA.
So 100%, she's going.
Well, I mean, it could be anything.
Well, that's our best guess right now, ladies and gentlemen. Either.
What do you think the last location? I mean, her final location. She only has a couple hours to finish her day out.
I don't know. All I know right now is that we don't have enough evidence to put our finger on anything.
No.
We think it's likely she's gonna skip town. Think it's likely she's probably gotten crazy and doesn't know where she's going half the time, but most likely skipping town.
I
And
agree.
we haven't checked. Bree's moved. Bree's moved since we last checked.
Oh, she has.
She's not moved a lot. She's going about 35 miles an hour. She's 5 minutes from the house. What's she at, Jim?
Hey, Preston, she's pinging at the airport. She's at the
There's
airport.
no way she's going to the airport. What?
And she should be.
Look for her car. There she is. Dude, there she is. Her brake light.
Ah, you've caught her.
We're gonna park. Bree, what are you doing?
What?